Hi there, it's Bethany from Madeline Jean Antiques and Restoration. On this video, I'm going to show you how I lightly distress a piece of furniture. Behind me is that beautiful antique dresser that I showed you in a previous video. I've now painted this dresser 3 coats of that beautiful color by Valspar called Snowcap White. And now I'm going to show you how I'm going to lightly distress it. Now there's different varying degrees that people will distress a piece of furniture. Some people will really beat it up and do what I call, it's like a chunky distressing. They'll even take like a sander to it. With this piece of furniture, I want it to be more natural looking. Like it's aged naturally with people just, I guess, bumping into the piece of furniture, having the drawers slide in and out for hundreds of years. So we want more of a natural distress. So I'm going to use something gentler compared to like an orbital sander. I use these sand blocks, and I use anything between like a 120 grit, a 180 grit, or I'll just use regular sandpaper. And I find the best grit for just lightly distressing, I'm going to say that'd be my 150 grit. So I'm going to use a block on these drawers, and I'm going to start probably just with a 180. I'd rather start higher and work my way lower with grit. You'd rather just take off a little bit at a time than too much. And you just go along the edging where any natural wear and tear would occur. So on drawers, you're going to want to go along the top edge. And I can already see that the paint's coming off easily with the 180, so there's no need for me to use a 120 grit. It may take it off too much and too fast. If you find that you do that, easy peasy, just take your paint, dab it over the areas where you took too much of the paint off, and let it dry. So I'm going to go along the edges some more with that 180. And like I said, it's coming off really nice and easy. And I'm going for a real subtle look here with the distressing. So from that far away, you're probably not going to be able to see what I'm doing or the results I'm getting. So I'm going to bring the drawer closer to the camera so you can see how much distressing I'm actually doing. So right there on that top edge, you can see just taking off a little bit. And it's easy as that. That's how I lightly distress a piece of furniture.